Shalom Yasha'Allah, peace Israel. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kakadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule one has taught us his truth, and also peace and salutation to those who elect out here living in truth and sincerity. It's what comes to earth, understanding, and the benefit of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kakadash. This is your brother Farab here from the Great Millstone Boston camp. I just want to touch on a quick lesson. I don't want to write this out, which means Lord's willing, this lesson is edifying. All right, and this lesson's going to be brief, due to the fact that I'm pressed for time. But through the span of Yahweh Shah, you see the things that's happening in the world, and it's an indication of the end. All right, and it's only going to increase the turmoils, the heartaches, the sorrows, the suffering. All right, the calamities, the tribulation. All of these things are going to increase because it's spoken of in the scripture that these things are going to take place in a latter time. All right, and you know what? Just to double down on that. Let's grab it real quick. All right. This is Second Timothy 3:1. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come." All right. And what is that perilous times? As you read it in the NIV, it also says, "But mark this: there will be terrible times in the last days." All right. And this is what we're witnessing. All right. We're seeing that the earth is upside down. All right. The scripture speaks on how surely the turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay, and that is done by way of the hands of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, who's in the current power seat right now? All right, Scripture says that Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, and he covered the faces of the judges thereof. Right, so with him covering the faces of the judges, and with him taking away the law, statutes, and commandments, and using the Bible as the standard of how to live, guess what? You're gonna have everything playing out in such a way where, all right, it's it would have the common folk, the common person, the citizens, all right, a mourning. All right, let's go out there real quick. It's not about the noise. Um, I'm actually outside, so this is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. All right, so now you have people mourning on every side. All right, you have people that are going to work. All right, and as they working, all right, it's hard to make ends meet. All right. Everything is rising in price with the wages. What people are getting paid isn't going up. All right, gas prices is going up. All right, and this is how people commute back and forth to work. All right, and guess what? You have people complaining and crying out about that. The food prices going up. People are crying out about that. The wars that's going on in the earth. People are crying out about that. You have people that are tuning into versus this Israel versus Palestine, or the Palestinian. All right, this back and forth. All right, and guess what? These people are crying out about that. All right. So what that leads to is going to lead to more protests. It's going to lead to more uproars. It's going to lead to more sedition. All right, and also, as I was meditating on it as well, that it's going to lead to more anti-Semitism talk. All right, they're going to push forth on the anti-Semitism agenda. All right, to kind of shut people down from speaking against the JOO, all right, the 1948, all right, and the wickedness that they're pushing, all right, because they always been this devil. They've been the same devil from before. Nothing changed, all right. They just try to hide it under the persona of them being quote unquote God's chosen people, all right, and that they have the luxury to do whatever they want. But we know and we can see by way of history, we can see their track record, all right. So let's go into this article real quick. And I'll bring out a few more precepts and out of my writers. Once again, Lord's willing, this lesson is edifying. It says, Power Keg says, rage and fury spread across Mid-East, triggering alarms for U.S. allies and threatening to widen conflict. It says, within hours after a blast was said to have killed hundreds at a Gaza hospital, protesters hurled stones at Palestinian security forces in occupied West Bank. It says, and at riot police in neighboring Jordan, venting fury at their leaders for failing to stop the carnage. All right. A summit planned in Jordan on Wednesday between U.S. President Joe Biden and Jordan's King Abdullah II and Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi says, and Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas was canceled after Abbas withdrew in protest. All right. It says U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken has spent much of the past week meeting with Arab leaders and tried to ease tension, but those efforts are now in doubt following the hospital blast. It says the raw nerve of decades of Palestinian suffering left exposed by U.S. brokered normalization. No, so I can give me 1 second. All right, so I can about that. It says U.S. broker normalization argument between Israel and Arab state is starting once again, threatening broader unrest. It says this war, which has entered a dangerous phase, will plunge the region into an unspeakable disaster. One Abdullah, who is among the closest Western ally in the Mid East, it said there was conflict and claims of who was responsible for the hospital blast. Officials in Gaza quickly blamed an Israeli airstrike. Israel denied it was involved and released a flurry of video, audio, and other information that is said showed the blast was due to a rocket misfire by Islamic Jihad, which is another militant group operating in Gaza. Islamic Jihad dismissed the claim. All right, so as you see the back and forth, you know, and what it's doing is not. There's no solution coming from it. So you have people protesting. Look at the screen. Look at this picture, and you can see all these people. I think they say up to 50,000 Palestinians went to protest in London. All right, which is a large protest, man. All right, let's say if these people really wanted to get rowdy and start taking matters to their own hands. All right, it would be a disastrous. It would be chaos. All right, but once again, it's all written in the scriptures, biblical prophecy. Second Ezra 9:1, it says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest parts of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it says, then shalt thou understand that it's the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right, because this is how Yahweh Bahashim Shai is showing his vengeance upon the earth. He's turning, he's allowing this place to be consumed with the plagues, as you read in 2nd Ezra 15. All right, he's allowing this earth to be consumed with plagues that he's going to send upon it. Also written in Revelation, 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. All right. This is therefore when there should be seeing earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Uproars also going to protest and sedition. All right, people voicing how they feel and also acting upon how they feel as well. Then shall thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right, and that's exactly what it is. All right, there's no way around it. Prophecy. All right, the Most High showed us. Yeah, 1 second. All right, give me one more second. It's a lot about that. But yeah, this is exactly what the Most High is intended to take hold of this earth. All right, and this is also exposing who the wicked is. All right, and this is why we need a righteous ruler. This is why the children of Israel, the true children of Israel, so-called Black, Hispanic, Native, and Single Indians, has to be put back in its proper seat under Yahweh Shai, the righteous King. All right. All right, the Prince of Peace. All right, because guess what? Once the Lord and once the children of Israel is back in that seat, guess what? All right, you wouldn't have to worry about this. Everyone gets a fair share, and everyone gets to live according to the standard of Yahweh Shemel Shai, the standard of the Scripture. All right, and you get to experience true peace. All right, so I'm just ending it off there. All right, and I pray and hope this lesson was edifying. Shalom.